All right, folks. Hey, thanks for joining us here Saturday afternoon. Apologies for not being able to get yesterday's game recorded. Just weren't in town until 10 minutes ago. So we're here for the rest of the weekend. Carry the rest of the Warcats games here. We are in Canton, Michigan, not too far from Ann Arbor. Cats taking on the Detroit Crusaders. And the Warcats coming off a nice 2-0 victory last night against the Shelbourne Wolves. As you can see, the Cats are in their home whites. And the Detroit Crusaders, full royal blues with white trim. We can zoom in a little more here. All right. 3:15 and the game is about to start. Probably one of the only games that ever starts on time. All right, puck drop moments away here. Corone in the pipes here for game one on a Saturday afternoon. We've got, who's this? We got Sanders and Alec Crone on D. We've got David Reisinger. We got Reed Hinton. And we've got the birthday boy, Nolan Berner, on wing. Happy birthday, young man. 18 years of age. They grow up so fast. Here we go, Cats and Crusaders. We got a 4-referee system here in this high school tournament. We don't even get that in states. We get a 2-referee system in states, the state championships. And here in a random tournament up in Michigan, we get the 4-referee system. So good to know. Hinton on the dot. Onto the near side wall. Crusaders dump this one into the Cat zone. It's Sanders. Puts it right in the belly of the players down low. Missed opportunity there for Detroit. They pick it up here in the near side corner. They cycle it down low. Pops out to Sanders. Sanders tries to hit Reisinger. It's well past him. And that'll go down for an icing as the linesman here loses an edge and wipes out in front of the crowd. So a quick line change here. Oh no, they're going to leave him out there. 20 seconds into this one. 13-minute periods. Interesting time choice there, the 13-minute period. So Hinton back on the dot. He wins this to the near side wall. Alec Crone chips it up, tries to get to Reisinger. Comes back to the point. Flagged down by Sanders on the far side. Sanders overskates it. Picked up by the Crusaders. 2-on-1 down low, perhaps. They try to go in front. It drifts. And off the side of the... It actually goes through the front of the crease, and the net comes off its moorings as well. As the Cats unable to get the puck out of the zone there. So the line change here now. No, we're not going to have a line change. What am I doing? Not paying attention to this defense that changed. Hood and Hartwell out there. Berner off the draw. Picks this one around the net. Tries to stretch past it up, and it hits off a player, and then he comes up the strong side. There's two bodies there, and he puts it right into them. And the Cats still can't get that out of their own zone. Now Reisinger tries to chip away at it, comes back to the point. Stepping around Reisinger on the near side wall. Reisinger battling. He tries to send it up the wall, comes back to David, and now potential 2-on-1 for the Cats. Reed hitting with Berner. He gets it to Berner. Berner steps into one, rifles one off the shoulder of the goalie, and in behind the net. Now Hinton battling. It comes around near side. Hood sees it. He goes down for the pinch. Nice squeeze there by Hood. He continues to battle, and Hinton comes in to help out. Hinton getting squeezed along the wall. The Cats getting a line change in the meantime. And across comes the Crusaders. Hood gets a stick on his man. Rolling puck into the far side corner. Hood giving chase. He's got a guy right on top of him. He's got to rim it around here to Tidd. Josh Tidd now. He just gives it back to the D. A long shot gets blocked by Weisenberger. And it's back on Weisenberger's stick as he tries to send it ahead. As the Crusaders look to bring it back in. Fury, nice play to chip this one back to Weiss. Weiss up to Tidd. Oh, he had Weisenberger far side, but obviously didn't see him. He was well on his other side there. Now it's dumped behind the net. On the far side goes Fury. Whaley off the bench keeps that one in, but on the second attempt, it's chipped out. Potential 2-on-1 now as Tidd goes to the bench, didn't recognize the on-man rush. There's a shot, and nice job by Weiss. Gets a stick on that one, and it goes high up into the netting and out of play. 10:53 here in the first period. No score between the Cats and the Crusaders. Sawyer, Woodruff, Fiala out there now, along with Whaley and Weiss. Face-off, won by the Cats. Weiss sends it up into some legs. And Fiala gets past him. Off a stick, a bouncing puck. Whaley tries to chip away at it. Cats get it on the stick and they give it right back. Luckily, that one drifts into the neutral zone, but the Warcats got to be a little stronger on their sticks, especially in their own zone here. Nice play by Woodruff. Sawyer chips it up to Fiala, who dumps it in. Now behind the net goes Quinn Sawyer. Fiala, the second man in, gathers it. He tries to send it in front. It takes a hop and lands on the stick of a Crusader, who then skates it up the far side. On the far side is Fiala pestering his guy. Nice job there by Karsten. Rolling puck in the neutral zone. Sawyer gets a stick on it, tries to get into the O zone. That's shoveled back to the D as the Cats look to back check. And they try to make a move. The puck rolls to Carone, who chips it away, and then that puck's given away. On the far side, it goes Fiala, has it, goes off a leg, comes right back to Alec Crone, 2-on-2. Go the Cats. Now it's a 1-on-3 as Hinton still stays back. That's shot by Alec Crone. Easily stopped and rimmed around on the near side by the defender. Sanders plays it off the wall. Tries to get a shot down low, goes off the side of the net. Crusaders out the other direction. Oh, nice hit by Burner there. Now Hinton turns, gets a shot off. That goes behind the net. Reisinger tries to slap it out in front. It's a rolling puck. And the Crusaders are able to leave the zone. 3-on-2 they come. Now they look to cut in. And nice back check there by Burner to knock his guy down. And they return the favor, knock him down and take the puck. And now on the far side, off angle shot, easily gloved by Will. And he'll hold on to that with 9:11 to play. First period, still no score. Fury, Weisenberger, Tidd, Hood, and Hartwell. Now rimmed around the net, all the way out the near side. Tidd banks it off the glass. Weisenberger tries to get there, but it's a rolling puck. It lands in the neutral zone. Fury's able to push this one into Crusader territory, forcing them behind the net. On the forecheck was Weisenberger. Now puck comes out to Fury, gets a shot off, it goes wide. Weisenberger on the far side trying to gain positioning. Weisenberger along the wall, battling two Crusaders, able to get that puck in, but the Crusaders come away with it. And they go D to D looking for that stretch pass, and there it is. Off, the defender should go for an icing call. That hit off blue, that should be icing. Missed call there by the official who's standing right there in front of it. Hood tries to go up the sidewall, it comes to Weisenberger now. He sends it to Tidd off his skates, though. Tidd's able to get a piece of it and at least dump that puck in. And now it's rimmed around near side. Hartwell keeps that in. Hartwell steps. There's a shot right in front of bouncing puck. Where's it at? Oh, whiffed out there by Tidd. It was a bouncer. He tried to knock it out of midair and unable to do so. He heads to the bench for a line change. And the Crusaders the other direction. Now Weiss sends it near side. Hartwell head up. He finds Woodruff streaking down the center lane, and he tips that one in, does Kendall. On the forecheck is Fiala. Far side now, Sawyer is able to get a stick on that one. Forced in the Crusaders back behind their own net. D to D they go. Oh, now a loose puck pops right out to the slot. Crusaders can't get the puck out. Sawyer is able to keep it in. Sawyer, he gets bumped off the puck. Still at the top of the zone. And here they come on the near side. They look to cut in. Quick shot and a save. Rebound. Where's it at? It's under Carone. Yeah, nice burst of speed by that young man to come around. And Will makes back-to-back stops on the initial shot and then the rebound. 7:28 here left in the first period. Still no score. Hinton, Reisinger, Werner, Whaley, and Weiss. Face-off won by Detroit, but nice job by Reisinger to get in the way of that one. He tries to feather it up to Werner, can't get it. And now the puck squeaks into the O-zone. Around Whaley goes the Crusaders player. He tries to go. Nice job by Evan Weiss to stop that one. Oh, that bank pass might have hit Burner had it not got clogged up at the blue line. And it's dumped back in by Detroit. Now Whaley rims it around far side. Reisinger's there. Reisinger chip past to Burner. He's got Hinton. Oh, he had Hinton going to the races. Burner now. He tries to feather it over to Hinton, but he wasn't caught up with him. No, I don't hear any communication out there. Guys got to communicate with one another. And it's chipped in by Detroit. Picked up by Sanders. Sanders picking up speed. He goes around the net. He's got room to skate it. And he continues to go wide, does Sanders. Oh, and it just rolls off the stick at the last second and poked away by the Crusaders. And now Cats looking to get back as Detroit dumps it in. Alec Crone to play it off the dasher. He sends it near side. Hinton plays it off the board, so he tries to. It took a wicked hop out of his reach. And back the other way goes Detroit. Nice stick there by Crone. And he picks it up. He sends it to Hinton. Hinton tries to chip it into the O-zone and follow it up. Hinton remains on the forecheck as the rest of the Cats go for a line change. Stretch pass near side. Oh, knocked out of midair. Hood able to gather it. He banks it. Weisenberger tries to chip it. Hinton still stuck out there. He's got to get off. He's been out there a long time. Tidd forcing the play, and they're going to whistle that one on an offside right in front of the Crusader bench. 5:52 first period. Still no score between the Cats and the Crusaders. Fury on the dot, far side, Weisenberger, near side, Tidd. Fury wins this one. Hood chasing it down. Getting pestered. But he takes it behind the net, reverses a guy right on top of him, and he gives it up. Nice job by Tidd, though. Tidd gets it up to Fury. Fury up to Weisenberger. It's out of his reach, and that'll go for an icing call. No, they're going to wave it off. Lucky break there for the Cats. Weisenberger chasing it down behind the net. Where's the other guy? Need the support. And a bouncing pass off the referee, right to Tidd, who gets the shot off. And now that's cleared. That'll go for an icing, so we're going to leave it right here. But the Cats got to get that second man in on the forecheck a lot faster. Weisenberger was first on the puck behind the net, and he had two guys on him before anybody from the Warcats came down to help him out. Fiala, Woodruff, and Sawyer now out there with Hartwell and Hood. Woodruff on the draw, does a good job tying up his guy and winning the draw, but the winger breaks through Sawyer and the Crusaders come back the other way. Chip back out into the neutral zone over the defender, and he's got to retreat deep in his own zone. Woodruff, the one-man forecheck. Looks like the Cats are going with a 1-2-2 here as that pass bounces off the dasher, goes all the way down, and that should go for an icing, and it will. So we'll have another redo deep in Cats territory, Crusaders land, as the Cats will change up again. Reisinger, Burner, and Hinton, who feels like he was just out there, stuck on a long shift. He's back out there. Hopefully got a few deep breaths. Offensive zone draw. Coach Burner trying to get some offense now. That's rimmed around near side. Reisinger bodies his guy. The Crusaders on a play off the draw are able to come in into the zone. Weiss plays the man beautifully. Keeps him into the outside. And continues to pester down low behind the net. Drifting away. Nice job by Whaley to come in and get a piece of that one. Whaley battling 1-on-2. Now behind the net goes Weiss. Weiss needs help though. Nice job by Evan Weiss to get this one to Burner. Burner, long stretch pass. Had Hinton wide open, but he missed him by about 8 feet. And the Crusaders are back the other direction. Now that pass right out in front of the slot. They go off the crossbar and a nice little backhand forehand over Carone's shoulder, but it hits the pipe and stays out. Now back D to D, long shot, that gets blocked. Hinton picks it up. He's got Burner on the far side. Hinton dumps it through the D, tries to make a escape for it, and the goalie plays it off right into the neutral zone where it's picked up by Tidd. Tidd fans on the dump in. Second opportunity, though. He gets it in deep. Tidd quick on the forecheck out there along with Burner. It's been stuck. Burner is able to get that one. Burner has two guys in front of the net, opts to shoot, and it's blockered all the way out into the neutral zone. Crone tries to get a stick on his man as the Crusaders look to go wide. Backhand, and Sanders gets enough of his guy to thwart that shooting attempt. Sanders continues in the near far side corner. Burner still stuck out. And now we got a penalty here. It looks like the Crusaders are going off for a slash, I believe. It is, in fact, the Crusaders. So 3:30 remains here in the first period. No score, and the Warcats to the power play for the first time this afternoon. So we're going to have Fury, Weisenberger, and Tidd down low. Woodruff and Crone on the back end. Weisenberger, he wins this draw, but the winger gets through. Tidd's got to hold up his guy for a moment there. And now Crone tries to get that puck in deep. Tidd peels it off the dasher. Tidd tries to center it. Bouncing puck goes up over Fury's stick and comes all the way out into the neutral zone. Woodruff goes D to Crone. Aggressive penalty kill. Now Crone gives the puck up. Short-handed opportunity down low. Crone tries to get in the way of it, and it goes all the way through. Missed opportunity by Detroit. Long stretch pass here up to Tidd. He can't handle the pass. That looked like right on the edge of his stick, or at least just out of reach. And the Warcats back in their own zone. 1 minute and 1 second remains here on the power play. Again, they're because the periods are less than 17 minutes, the penalties are 1.5 minutes long. Now we got Sawyer, Fiala, Reisinger, Hinton, and Berner. So we got an all-forward power play unit here. Berner tries to win this back. It goes to Fiala, who chips it back to Reisinger. Reisinger back to Hinton. Last man back. He finds Berner in the neutral zone. Berner looks to go wide. The defenseman falls and then trips up Berner, and it's touched up. And that's one of those penalties that not sure the guy had much of an option. It would have been like a 3-on-1 down low. He trips up Berner. So with that, the Cats have 47 seconds of 5-on-3 opportunity. Big chance in the game here. Berner on the draw. He's got Sawyer on the inside. Fiala outside. Reisinger and Hinton, the D-men. Got to get control of this puck, and you got to get it fast. And just like that, Detroit wins it. Reisinger comes over to gather it, and it pops out of the zone. Guys got to be stronger on the sticks there. Precious seconds running off, and now Cats are just scrambling. We only got one attacker. Finally, Reisinger is able to break free. 30 seconds of 5-on-3 remaining. Reisinger brings it into space, drops it to Fiala, gets a shot off the side of the net. Reisinger picks it up. Reisinger around the edge. A lot of room out there. He drops it for Berner. Aggressive penalty kill with a 5-on-3. Cats got to move the puck if you're going to move aggressive this fast. You can hear Coach Berner yelling to move it. Sawyer up to Reisinger. Reisinger to Hinton. Hinton. Long shot goes wide off the back wall. Berner tries to play it. It's stuck behind the net. Now it comes out near side. Penalty number 1 is over. 5-on-4 now. Reisinger sends it right in front. Fiala turns, shoots. It goes wide. He had nobody there. And now Berner, he tries to go back door to Reisinger, but Fiala knocked it out of midair. Not sure he knew David was behind him. Reisinger sends it back out in front. Fiala on the back door to Berner. He had it in his zone, and he just completely whiffed. 20 seconds to go here on the 5-on-4. Hinton tries to body his guy. Misses the check. And now deep in Cat territory, trying to regather it. Berner tries to find Hinton, who chips it up to Sawyer, but again, a missed pass there. And that's dumped in on Caron under 10 seconds to go, and Will's got to hold on to it as the Cats were changing up as the Crusaders came into that place. So a couple opportunities there by the Warcats, but nothing doing on back-to-back power plays. 4 seconds remains. 1 minute 20 here left in the first period. Still no score. Tidd now carries this one out off the draw through the neutral zone. He dumps it on net. And it's steered away into the corner. Weisenberger, he gets there, steals the wall. Battles 1-on-2. Again, just 1-on-2. Not sure why the second guy is not going in. They're going in way too late. They're waiting for the puck carrier to come out. Now an assist from the linesman there. Knocks the puck free from the puck carrier. Under 1 minute to play here, first period. Weisenberger battling on the far side. Now they walk in. There's a pass down low that goes all the way down into the corner. Weisenberger trying to get positioning on his guy. Sanders puts his guy in the wall. Nice defensive play. Now they come right out in front off the side of the net. Caron might have got a piece of that one as he's blind inside. There's another shot deflected. It goes off Sanders now into the corner. 35 seconds to go first period, and the Crusaders now just hemming the Cats in their own zone. Weisenberger's just going to relieve the pressure, and he sends it into the penalty box to get a whistle, and we'll have a face-off with 26.6 seconds remaining first period. Sawyer, Fiala, and Woodruff out there with Hartwell and Hood. On the draw, tied up, and the guys walk right to the front of the net. Nice job defensively by Stoyer, lifts the guy's stick. There's a long shot through traffic. Carone finds it, and right off his chest and into his glove. No rebound. Cats got to be better off the face-off there. That Crusader player is able to walk right in front into the hash marks, and there's actually another player down low in front of the goalie. Now Fiella's looked to take this on his strong side. Face-off again. One now. It's drifted off in the far side corner. Hartwell getting checked. Someone's got to go down and help him. Warcats are just not working on the support. Finally, Woodruff gets in there. Now you got to kill the clock here. It's just only a couple seconds left to go. Long shot just as the buzzer sounds, and that ends the first period of play. No score after one between the Warcats and the Crusaders. All right, second period here about to begin. Hartwell, Hood, Berner, Reisinger, and Hinton. Carone back between the pipes. 13-minute period here. I do believe the first and second might be 13-minute period, the third period being a 15 or 16. Now they come right in. There's a shot off Carone that they've made. And now swiped away. No support down in the corner. Again, the Warcats are just playing one-on-one hockey. I don't understand it. And now Hinton battling. Hood comes down there. Reisinger tries to get this up to Berner. It's off the mark. Berner skating into a loose puck. He's able to, tries to battle past the defender there as he continues on the far side. It's Reisinger just peels away instead of going after the skater. And now there's a quick up by the Crusaders. Hartwell, the low man back. Oh, nice little move there, but Hartwell, he's able to get his skates on it. And then that bank clearing goes right off the boards right to the goalie, and a goalie with a nice up pass for a quick 2-on-1. They go on the back door, and they don't connect on that. And Hinton just slaps at it, and is able to come out to Reisinger. He's got Whaley with him. Whaley joining the rush. Reisinger outside in. Nice defensive play there by Detroit. Whaley now, he sends it out front or tries to. It doesn't make it there, and the goalie's just going to cover it up. But that was a nice, strong defensive play there by the Crusaders as Reisinger tried to make a move. It remains scoreless here, 11:47 in the second period. Fury, Tid, Weisenberger, Weiss, and Alec Crone. On the draw. Won by the Cats, and good thing because, well, there goes Detroit. Scrambling right through the faceoff dot, and that's offside. And the Cats, though, in the offensive zone, they are not holding up their wingers. And you cannot do that with a winning faceoff. The wingers, the other team, are just getting through way too easily. Fury now on the dot. He wins it over near side to Tid. Tid, he's able to shovel it back up to Fury. It's behind Weisenberger, didn't see it. Now it rolls behind the net. It's right out the far side. Little stretch pass. Stays in the zone. Tid, he gets it down. Oh, he tries to feed Fury. He was down low in the goalie. This goalie's pretty aggressive, though. He's playing pucks instead of just covering it up. So there might be an opportunity to force the goaltending error at some point in this game. Now on the far side, Tid trying to cover and get back on his man as they cut in. Shot kicked away by Crone on the rebound. Alec Crone, that is. It comes back to the point. Long shot and glove by Will with a guy right on the doorstep. And he holds on to that. 10:59, second period. Weiss, Whaley, Fiala, Sawyer, and Woodruff now. Woodruff on the dot. Won by the Crusaders. Back to the point. Bouncing puck comes right out of the zone. Sawyer with an opportunity. Oh, what a nice defensive play by the Crusaders to follow that one up and get a piece of it. As the Cats had some potential 2-on-1 brewing. And now the bank pass through the neutral zone gets the Crusaders back into Warcat territory. A little drop pass that comes out of the zone and it'll be whistled for an offside. A referee, a linesman right on top of it, and was the right call. Woodruff on the draw. He wins this one, but again, Fiala lets his guy go. Fiala joins the rush versus playing defensive first. Got to keep that guy from breaking, and now we got the net off its moorings. Not sure if that was purposely done by Corone or not, but the net came off with the Crusaders in full possession of the puck. So defensive change here, Hartwell and Hood out there. But the wingers have to tie up their man off the faceoffs, as does the centerman. There's a clean faceoff win by the Crusaders. They turn around. That shot gets blocked by Hartwell. Off to the sidewall it goes. No pressure. They try to send it down low. Lands right in the slot. Fiala tries to send it to Sawyer and gives that one up. And now in the back door, again, two Crusaders behind the D as the Cats trying to play offense way too early. Now they try to go back door. Sawyer gets a stick in that passing lane. And again, no pressure. It's like they're on the power play. Not sure why they're... Now Hood steps up to his guy. Now the Crusaders at the top of the zone. They send it down low on the half wall. They try to send it out front. A bouncing puck goes off in the corner. Nobody goes for it. Sawyer and Hood kind of look at each other. And now it's ringed around by Hartwell. Pressure here by Detroit. On the half wall, they send it back down low. Hartwell gets it and gives it right back to them. Comes back to Hartwell. Now it's picked up by Woodruff. Woodruff will flip past. Sawyer looks to skate into it. Good hustle by Sawyer as the rest of the Cats try to get a line change. Sawyer sends it out in front. Nobody there, though. Sawyer continues on the forecheck. Nice job. Comes to Berner off the bench. Long shot. Berner gets steered away by the goalie. Nice job. Hinton lifts his man stick. Hinton keeps the puck in. Tries to send it down low to Reisinger. Reisinger comes up to gather it. And he gets bodied. Hinton comes over to help out. Pops out. Berner lifts his stick, but he couldn't get it down in time to get the loose puck. Now Berner gets bodied. Now potential stretch pass coming up. As Hinton, nice job pestering his guy, and it's dumped in by Detroit. Detroit going for a line change now. There's a quick up. Berner can't catch the pass from Crone, and that's going to go down for an icing. So a missed opportunity for the Warcats to get deep into Crusader zone on the missed pass. 8:57 remains here in the second period. Still no score. Hinton on the draw. He wins this one to Berner. Berner tries to stick handle through two guys. Then he banks it off the wall to himself. And Alec Crone comes in to help out. Loose puck comes to Hinton. Hinton feathers it up to Alec Crone across the blue line. Bouncing puck lands on Berner's stick. Gets a shot off. Save made into the corner. Loose puck now comes out into the neutral zone. Sanders dumps it back in to Detroit territory. There's just no pressure. There you go. Reisinger. Now that bank pass comes into the neutral zone. Sanders plays it off the wall. Comes back to him now. An opportunity for the Cats down low. With numbers, Sanders doesn't look. He just a shot off. He had Reisinger and Berner with him. Now Reisinger sends it into the near side corner. Sanders gives chase. Sanders bodies one guy. And the Crusaders look to come back the other direction. Numbers perhaps a nice hustle back by Sanders. There's an off-angle shot. Corone makes the save. It squeezes by him and goes off into the far side corner. Now a bank pass. Reisinger sends it near side. Berner can't catch the pass. It's off his stick. And it's dumped right back into Sanders. Sanders headmans it. And three Warcats look at each other and nobody takes the pass. Now through the neutral zone with speed comes Detroit. Shot blocked by Weiss. Now back. Berner and Hinton are still caught out there. Cats need a line change. Now behind the play we've got coincidental minors. It looks like Hinton and a Detroit player. So we'll have 5-on-5 hockey, 7:37 left in the second period in a scoreless game. Fury, Weisenberger, Tidd with Weiss and Whaley. On the draw, won by the Crusaders. Whaley trying to keep his man to the outside as they go careening around the perimeter. Back to the point. Long shot blocked by Weisenberger. It rolls behind the net. Rimmed around near side by Whaley. Weisenberger tries to chip it past the pinching defenseman. Can't do so. And it's dumped back in. Weiss giving chase. Weiss behind the net. Battles as it's reversed. Goes back behind the net. Fury comes down to help out. Crusaders keep it around the perimeter, and they cycle in the far side corner. Now there's a hook by Weiss, and he's going to go to the box for that. And the pressure now starting to force the Warcats into mistakes. As Weiss got his stick up into the hands of the puck carrier, and the Crusaders will go to their first power play of the afternoon. Woodruff, Fiala, Hartwell, and Hood, your four-man unit. Fiala on the faceoff. Tries to drop back, and that was too fast of a faceoff by the linesman. The penalty wasn't even on the board. It's on the board now. 7:02 remains, second period, no score. Won by the Crusaders. Now they send it right down low. Opportunity. There's a shot. Goes off a stick and into the near side corner. Fiala tries to get there. As the Warcats set up their box, the Crusaders looking for traffic in front. There's a shot. It bounces off a body into the corner. Hartwell, he can't get there in time. And it's sent back down deep into the near side corner. Right back up to the top. Far side. Shot. And they score. Power play goal, Crusaders, 1-0. As the guy from the corner was able to sneak behind Hood, didn't see him there. And a backdoor pass from the top of the zone. Not sure even on a power play that pass should even make it all the way through, but it does. And on the backdoor, a wide open net. And that's easily put in behind Carone. The Crusaders lead 1-0. Berner with Sawyer and Reisinger as Hinton is in the box. Face off by the Cats, won and dumped in. Rimmed around, near side. Bouncing puck, Berner has it. Oh, he gets his stick lifted. A little bit of a hook. He looks at the referees, no call. And the Cats got to keep playing. Behind the net, Alec Crone battles his guy in the corner. The Crusaders on that cycle again, just tearing up the Warcats. There's a long shot from Carone. And the Crusaders cycle, though. The Warcats don't have an answer for it right now. And Hinton is back out, and his coincidental minor ends. So Sawyer heads to the bench. Hinton joins his line mates. Berner take the draw. He wins this one. But right through the wingers is the Detroit player. Again, not playing well defensively on the faceoff draws as Detroit's able to get through faceoffs. Hinton tries to win this one, doesn't. Detroit wins it. Long shot. Carone with the save. And Berner's seen enough. He's going to put a new line out there as Cats got to win a faceoff. Hood and Hardy. Fury, Tidd, and Weisenberger. Fury on the draw. He wins this one. Right to Hartwell. Goes up and into the corner. Bouncing puck. Picked up by Detroit. Detroit with some momentum here as they're working the cycle again on the half wall. And it pops out to Fury. It bounces into the neutral zone. Tidd tries to catch up to it just out of his reach. Detroit's able to regather it, stretch the ice to the near side. Now a stick there by Weisenberger, forcing Detroit to regather. Stumped in. Hartwell has it. Hartwell. He goes around far side. Nobody there, though. Tidd nicely job to get over there. Now it's up to Weisenberger. Oh, man. Just intercepted at the last second. And it's dumped in. Off the wall. Weisenberger is able to steal that one. Tidd doesn't get to the puck first, and now he gets tripped up behind the play. Now Weisenberger steps in the way of that stretch pass, bodies his guy. Tidd's up slow, laboring, tries to get to the bench. And Detroit back the other direction, 3-on-3 as they come in. There's a shot kicked away by Will. Into the corner it goes. Hood battling. Fury comes down. It goes back up to the point. Fiala trying to force, so now spinorama around Karsten. And now it comes out just out of Weisenberger's reach again. And it's dumped in. Crusaders all over the Warcats now. They got tired bodies out there. Do the Cats behind the net. Now Fiala swipes at one as the Cats are not physical right now. That's a long, tiring shift. 4:29 remains in the second period. Cats down 1-0. Weiss, Whaley, Sawyer, Woodruff, and Fiala. Woodruff on the draw. These referees aren't even waiting for them to drop the puck. And another winger gets through. The wingers are just getting through way too easily. There's another face-off won by Detroit. And luckily for the Cats, it was whiffed on, and Whaley's able to get it out into the neutral zone. Now, just back the other way goes Detroit. They send it far side. Stretch pass, shot, whistled wide. Comes all the way out near side. Fiala tries to gather it. Tries to chip it off the wall, and he gets it up to Woodruff. Woodruff hustling down. He just sends it down to the far side corner. Sawyer looking to chase down it. Forcing, and then a bouncing puck past Weiss. Weiss gets beat. Now there's numbers back the other way, 3-on-1. Whaley tries to get over there. Nice job defensively by Whaley. There's on a doorstep shot and a save made by Carone on the doorstep. Ooh, baby. Nice hustle play by Whaley to break that up, but the trailer was able to get a shot, point-blank shot onto Will, 4 or 5 feet in front of him, and he stands tall to keep this a 1-0 game. Hinton, Berner, Reisinger, Crone, and Sanders now. Face-off won by the Cats. Crone sends it up the soft side here. Right into some bodies, though. Again, you got 2 blue bodies along the wall. Got to be careful where you're putting. Now they walk right through. Again, too soft are the Warcats. I think they're looking to play offense before you can play defense, and that's never going to work. Some of the forwards are playing way too high in the defensive zone, and it's a little too easy right now for the Crusaders, able to walk around through multiple stick checks. No physicality right now for the Warcats. Now they pump the brakes behind the net. Crone, there you go, bodies his guy. But you got to have help, and he doesn't. He's still battling by himself. Alec Crone in the near side corner. Hinton tries to come in. He bodies his guy, rolls right out front. Sanders, and now we're going to get a penalty on the Warcats. So another pressure shift by the Crusaders down low, forcing the Warcats into a penalty. And it's going to be Alec Crone, and not sure he can do anything about it. He's battling 2 guys as the rest of the Warcats watch him play. And he's trying to do what he can to disrupt the play, but he needs help. So the Crusaders are 1 for 1 on the power play so far. Here's their second opportunity. Weisenberger out there with Fury. Face-off won by Detroit. They walk right in way too easy now. Weisenberger gets a stick on that one. It's sent down low. Hood battling his man, gets a piece of his guy. Crusaders with control of it. Walking out, the backdoor attempt. It's behind the play. Weisenberger tries to get there. It's sent back below the goal line. Hartwell tries to send it around right off a body. And the Crusaders have it. Now the referee kind of gets in the way, slowing it up a little bit. Hood. Nice job by Hood. He peels off the wall and he finds a lane and sends it the length of the ice. This goalie, already seen him play the puck a couple of times. It rolls off his stick though. 50 seconds to go in the power play. Through the neutral zone they come. Got to force them one way or the other. Onto the outside they go. Around the perimeter. Near side. At the point. They send it right back down onto the half wall. Bounces around the stick. Hood tries to get there. The guy wipes out. Hood oversteps it. He tries to send it. Hits Weisenberger in the legs and comes right back to a Detroit player. They got 3 guys down low. A lot of traffic in front. Another backdoor attempt. Two guys back there. The Cats got to pay attention. Get back into their box. Structured look here. 10 seconds to go in the power play. This unit's been out there the whole time. Now it's back to the point. Now it's sent backdoor. Hood gets a stick on that one. Hood finds it out of his feet. And right out of the penalty box comes Alec Crone. Potential here for Crone. Crone tries to step in. Weisenberger falls it up. Crone gets interfered with. Weisenberger's shot goes over the net. Sanders picks it up. He dumps it in as Crone tries to make his way to the bench. And Alec Crone gets tripped up. And now the Cats to a power play of their own with 1:21 to go here in the second period. Burner on the dot with Fiala and Sawyer down low. Hinton and Reisinger up top. Third power play of the afternoon for the Warcats. Burner wins this one back to Reisinger. Reisinger, long shot. It goes well wide. No, someone's got to get there. You cannot let the Crusaders get there first. Now on the near side boards. Got to win this battle, boys. It's 3-on-2 advantage, Warcats. And Burner's able to peel it away. You got to send it far side, though. Cannot stick handle that close to the blue line when you got a guy wide open on the far side. And because of that, they're offside. It's little mistakes like that, folks, that can hamper a team. Burner on the dot, tries to go forward with it. And instead, it's the Crusaders player who does it. Rolls behind the net. Hinton, slow to get back. Power plays are only a minute and a half. There's already under a minute left to go here. Hinton now catching up speed and dumps it in. You're going to dump it in, better have the numbers, and Sawyer looks to get there. Sawyer protecting the puck. Again, overloaded on the short side are the Crusaders, so that means they got guys wide open. Nice job by Fowler. He falls, he gets right back up. Reisinger steps off. Reisinger shoots on the doorstep. A rebound. Where's it at? In the blue paint. As Reisinger is able to get a nice shot off. He's able to walk right out. 39 seconds to go here in the power play. 30.2 seconds remains in the second period. Cats down 1-0. Burner on the dot. Tries to go forward with it. Sawyer, though, picks it up. Nice job by Sawyer. He reverses it down to Fiala. Fiala behind the net. Fiala looking for an outlet. Spins away from traffic. He falls down. Rolls right to a Crusader player. And Hinton is flat-footed as the lone man back. Now Burner's trying to get back. Short-handed opportunity. And they score. Can't stand still on the blue line when the other team has the puck. You got to start moving backwards, and Hinton was caught dead to rights, and Burner did what he could, but that is a crushing shorthanded goal with 8 seconds left to go in the period. The Cats struggling in this one. So the Cats have given up a power play goal and a shorthanded goal in this one. They haven't generated much offense at all. Fury goes forward with it. Tid hustling in there with 5 seconds to go. It's rimmed up. It's kept in by Fury. And it's dumped into the neutral zone, and that ends the second period of play. Not what the Cats were looking for, as the Detroit Crusaders put 2 on the board and lead 2-0 after 2. All right, so it is, in fact, a 16-minute period here in the third. So extra time. The Cats got some work to do as they trail by 2. Sawyer, Woodruff, Fiella, Sanders, and Crone. 9 seconds remains of power play time. Sawyer picks it up off the draw and brings it in. Sawyer sends it back to Woodruff. Woodruff turns, can't get the shot off. And all 3 forwards are just casually skating back. No one back checking hard. Now Alec Crone gathers it, and he puts on the Jets. Crone tries to go outside, inside. Still has it. He tries to chip it back to Fiella, who's not expecting it. And back come the Crusaders. And they walk right around Woodruff. And there's an off-angle shot save made by Crone. They walk right out in front. Sawyer's in the right place at the right time. And the Crusaders walk around the Cats in their own zone. Sanders puts this guy again. Again, there's no help down low. Sanders by himself. There we go. Woodruff comes in to help out behind the net. Woodruff battling. But again, it's one guy. You need 2 guys battling. And the Cats defensively just not there. Now Fiella does a good job of chipping that one out. It gets caught in the snow pile. He tries to send it near side boards. Nobody there. Now overskated by Detroit, but nice regather as Sawyer was right there on the doorstep. And there's a long shot from the neutral zone. Garone gloves it. He's going to hold on to it, I guess. I thought he was going to drop it down for Sanders, but we'll take the whistle here with 14:51 to play, third period. Fury wins this one to Tidd. Tidd gets his stick thrown out of his hands. That's an interference penalty that goes uncalled. Anytime you lift a player's stick enough where it's going to knock it out of his hands, it's usually called. Now Weisenberger picks it up. He gains the red line, dumps it in. Cats got to get in on the forecheck. Got to make something happen. Pressure there, rimmed around, picked up by Weisenberger. He sends it to Tidd on the back door. He can't nail it. A second opportunity. He does get the shot off. And a nice save there. Now it's sent back to Hood. Hood at the line is able to keep that in. Tidd tries to slow it down, but it bounces off his stick. And now it's stretched past the far side. Does not reach the line. Hartwell rims it around near side. Tidd tries to center it, but it goes right to a Crusaders player. And they send it back to the point. Long shot goes off a stick and up into the netting. So we'll have a face-off. 14:04 remains, third period. Cats down 2-0. Weiss, Whaley, Reisinger, Hinton, and Berner. Very late change here. Surprised they even let this one go. And they're the visitors, no less. So that change shouldn't even have been allowed. The refs, they just, whatever. Oh, now Weiss sends it up the near side wall. It takes a bounce off the dasher. They're going to say no icing here. Hinton on his horse to try to get there to force some pressure. Reisinger tries to get there. Puck comes out into the neutral zone. Weiss can't get it. Nice back check there by Berner as the Crusaders try to send it out front. Oh, it bounces off of Berner right into Carone's belly, and he'll hold on to it. Now off the draw, Reisinger tries to bank it off the wall to himself. Just not enough on that when it comes back to David. David's looking for an outlet. He finds Whaley on the back door, who sends it behind Hinton. And Cats just not mustering much of anything here. Weiss now has it on his stick. Sends it up the wall. Out of Berner's reach. Detroit has it. Try to get a shot off. No, they walk in the face. Mask save. Carone's helmet falls off. He alertly shakes it off as it hits the strap, and luckily the officials noticed it and blew the whistle. So Carone adjusting his mask. Fiella, Woodruff, Sawyer now. Sanders and Crone. Woodruff on the draw. One by Detroit. They try to send it back to the point. That'll be offside, and that's touched. On the draw, again, won by the Crusaders. D to D they go. Quick up pass. Woodruff comes back to gather. He banks it off the wall to Sawyer. Sawyer looks to the other side. He has Fiala, but he couldn't gather the puck. He dumps it in now, and behind the net it rolls. Fiala giving chase. It's up in the air. Fiala tries to flag it down. He does. It rolls out front, but it's cut up by a Detroit player. And right at the wall, Crone just couldn't keep it in, but it pops out to Woodruff, who reverses it back to Sanders. Sanders quick up to Fiala, who kicks it ahead, but it rolls right to a Detroit player. Back come the Crusaders. Quick up through the neutral zone with speed, too, right around Crone. Shot blockered away by Carone. Back to the point it comes. Long shot, blocked in front by Woodruff. Off to the side wall it goes. Fiala reads that one. Oh, he had time, but he was tired. He wants to get rid of the puck, so she just floats that one out through the neutral zone, and Detroit comes back the other direction. Now they just cut right in. Shot save made. Carone. I tell you what, the Crusaders, all they're doing is coming across the blue line and cutting into the center. And they're getting their shots off, too. But the Warcats have to make some adjustments, although we're 12 minutes left in the third period, and they haven't adjusted so far, so not sure it's coming. Fury on the dot. He wins this over to Tid. Tid just gives it away. Clock shot, deflected in front, goes wide. Another face-off won by the Cats. And then here they go. Walk right out front again. Easy shot off. Goes high and wide. Back to the point. Bodied there by Hood. D to D. Long clapper. That's blocked in front by Hartwell. Hartwell then rims it around near side. Tid trying to catch up to it. He gets his stick lifted. Fury's over there as well. And the Crusaders come away with another puck. They're just owning the Cats right now. Another long shot. Deflected in front and kicked away by Will. He flashes the leather leg at the last second. The Crusaders look like they're on the power play. And that one's deflected a couple times. Hartwell now trying to get rid of it. Bounces to Tid. Tid, he sends it over to Weisenberger, but it's behind him. Luke dumps it in. Cats need to get a line change. They get a few fresh legs out. As the back check is not there. Hinton over the stick check attempt. He feels nice body there by Hinton, forcing the loose puck to get picked up by Weisenberger. Thought he was going to go wide with it. He had him wide, but he opts to cut in. And the puck rolls off his stick. He's also at the end of a long shift, which doesn't help. Now Whaley steps into one. Whaley waiting for their guys to get off. Onside, he follows the dump in. On the near side is Reisinger. Reisinger tries to cut that one off, and Detroit 1-2 pass, and they're in the O-zone with a 2-on-1 down low. Now they send it back. One pass too many for the Crusaders as they go back to the point around the perimeter. Just under 10.5 to play here, third period. Cats down by 2. Got to get something going. Burner now. The guy right behind him. He dumps it in. Nobody going, though. Nobody's skating to the puck. Everybody's gliding from the blue line in. And you're not going to work for pucks. Things aren't going to happen for you. Burner now cuts this one off. Got Hinton in front. He finds him. Oh, and a nice save there by the goalie. Tracks that one beautifully. Left to right. And now Detroit back the other direction. Nice defensive play there by Crone. And then he gives it up. Comes right back to him after it went off the referee's skate. Crone struggles to handle the puck, but he's able to send it out of the zone. Now picked off by Hinton. Hinton across the blue line, tries to get a shot off. It goes off a leg. And the Cats look to get a line change here. Oh, now that one's cut off by Fiala. He just can't reach it, though. Detroit does make some ill-advised passes, though, through their own zone. And the Cats, you can almost smell them potentially capitalizing on an errant pass. One can hope. Now around the far side, off-angle shot. Will saves that one. No rebound. 9:14 to play, third period. Warcats down 2-0. Woodruff on the draw here. He wins that one. But Detroit has control of it again. Another turnover by the Cats. Now Sawyer. He can't get the puck out right in front of his blue line. Cats just struggling. My goodness. Now a nice defensive play by Hartwell as the puck rolls into the blue paint. And on back checking is Woodruff to make a play on that. And again, the Cats just cannot get the puck out. Finally, Woodruff, he's able to get it out. But it's given right back to Detroit. Now Sawyer tries to get his, he loses his stick as Woodruff's able to keep that puck in deep. Cats need to generate some sort of offense here. Hood gathers at the red line, dumps it in. Tidd giving chase. Up come the Crusaders again. They look to send it down, and Whaley off the bench steps into that pass attempt, and he's able to get it back into the neutral zone. And on the far side, Weiss, not sure he didn't go, decided not to go for it, and they send it out front. It goes up over the net. Fanned on it. And now again, right off the half wall, they easily walk right out. Too easy again. Too much gap between the defensemen and the forwards right now, allowing the Crusaders to walk off the half wall and get those easy high slot shots. Now the pass by Tidd gets over to Weisenberger. He can't catch it. And now Detroit back the other way. Whaley's able to get this one out of harm's way. Rolling puck comes to Weiss. Weiss with room. Across the red line, dumps it in. 7:40 to play third period. Cats trail by 2. Across the blue line, right around Hinton. Shot off the side of the net, picked up by the Crusaders. Another off-angle shot. Now this one might have hit off Caron's head again. Now on the far side, Weisenberger trying to battle, gain positioning. Excuse me. Crusaders now just winning all the battles along the sidewall. It's too slow. Cats standing still. You can see it just as I can. In their own zone, they're just standing around trying to play on the mistakes versus working for their chances here, and that's not going to work. Sanders now sends it back down to Crone. All 3 forwards up in the neutral zone. And what's Alex supposed to do? And luckily for that one, it hits off a Crusader player, so it negates the icing. And Crusaders get it back into the neutral zone where it comes to Sanders. Sanders banks that one. Into the neutral zone and quick up. Back come Detroit around the perimeter. Alec Crone steps into one, sends it up to Reisinger, sends it over to Berner. Berner now, a bouncing puck. Reisinger now picks it up. Reisinger across the blue line, makes a couple moves, gets a shot off. A bouncing puck sits right there, though, and the goalie corrals it and covers it up to get a whistle. 6:15 left here in the third period. Cats still down 2-0. Fiala, Woodruff, and Sawyer now. Hartwell and Hood. Face-off won by Detroit. And just like that, they're in Warcat territory. Hood, nice job bodying his guy on the wall. One of the only physical players the Cats have so far today is Owen Hood. Now the Crusaders coming off the half wall. Walking down and walk right in again. There's that cut to the center. And this time the Cats had numbers, but they still can't control the puck. Hood now tries to get there. He gets slashed. And the Crusaders are just hounding the Cats right now. No answer does Westerville have. Back to the point. Long shot. Blockered away by Caron. Sawyer doesn't get there in time. Woodruff can't get there. Backdoor pass attempt. They try to go backdoor near side. Hartwell with a stick there. Gets that one in the passing lane. It's all Crusaders here. Hood says enough of this BS, and he'll send it the length of the ice for an icing call. 5:13 remains here. Third period. Cats down by 2. And they've shown not much of a blip offensively. Had a nice opportunity earlier in the period down low. A nice save. But other than that, it's been all Crusaders. Fury, Tidd, Weisenberger. Won by Detroit. Actually, they went forward with it. Luckily, it rolls right to Caron. He'll cover it up. This one won by Crusaders again. Another long shot. Bouncing, doesn't get through. Tidd comes over. Tidd has time. He sends it off a Detroit player. Comes to Weiss. Weiss, he then sends it off Tidd's leg. And passes are just not there today. Everything is off a leg, off a skate, behind people. And now Whaley Had he made contact with that guy, he might have got an interference penalty. And the Crusaders around the perimeter again. They're just going to keep it down low. Whaley sends it off the wall. Nobody there. As, again, Crusaders are just... The Cats are just standing around. There's a short angle shot saved by Carone, but the Warcats are just standing in their own zone. They're not even moving their feet. Everybody's standing still, and the Crusaders are just going to pick them apart if you do that. 4.5 to play here in the third period. They go for a line change. This is just the way the Warcats play defense. They prey on mistakes, try to take advantage of mistakes, but those are few and far between for some of these good teams. Now it's out into the neutral zone. Cats need something to go their way, a lucky bounce, something to get a little momentum going here. Alec Crone now hits Hinton right on the tape, and it rolls right off his stick into Detroit territory where it's picked up by a defender. And just like that, back come Detroit, tape-to-tape passes all the way up the ice. Another shot attempt goes wide near side. Burner bodies his guy in the corner. Alec Crone rims it around far side. It's kept in at the point. Long shot. Crone steals that one aside. It goes right up in the air. And then he takes the slashing penalty. Or the Crusaders are going to take a slashing penalty called by the back guys. Crone reached up for the glove. Took a slash off the mitt. And now the Warcats have an opportunity to cut into this 2-0 lead here. 3:49 remains in the game, and they're going to go to the power play. Burner, Reisinger, Sawyer, Hinton, Hartwell. Sawyer's going to take this draw. I like it. Sawyer wins it to Hinton. Hinton to Reisinger. Quick shot just wide, blocker side. Oh, and Hartwell can't keep that in. Nice job by Hardy, though, to tie up his man. Then he gets the puck. Chips away at it, just out of Sawyer's reach. Knocked out of midair by Reisinger. Cats got to move quick. Got to take advantage of this advantage. Hartwell now, he tries to split the D. Rolls right towards Carone. Oh, boy, that was dangerous. Hartwell now picks it up. Hartwell with room to skate it. Across the blue line he goes. Hartwell gets a shot off, but it's deflected. He follows it up. Down to the near side corner. Sawyer tries to get there. And that's sent out of play. 50 seconds remains. Hinton slow to get back again. And then he loses control of the puck, but it comes right back to him. I would have liked to see Will come out into the corner and make a play on that puck too. Try to up it to his forwards. Now Sawyer tries to get it to Burner. Can't get the pass through. Sanders off the bench gathers it. 30 seconds to go. Sanders tries to hit Weisenberger. Another missed pass there by the Cats. And another shorthanded opportunity. Shot, save made. Rebound pops right down low. Couple saves back to back. Again, shorthanded opportunities for Detroit. The Warcats cannot even get set up in the offensive zone. My goodness. This is the last weekend of the tournament, and the Cats still struggling in parts of their game. Shouldn't happen this late in the season. Weisenberger picks it up across the neutral zone. He goes. Little toe drag, tries to get around his guy. Fiala steps into one, gets the shot off, and it rolls right on the goalie. An easy save there with 2:14 to play. Offensive zone draw. At some point, you got to pull the goalie. You're down by 2 with just over 2 minutes to play. And we'll see if Coach Burner elects to pull his goaltender. Hinton, Reisinger, Fury, Sanders, and Crone out there on the draw. Fury battles his guy. Hinton's slow to get up off the faceoff. He got tangled up with his guy. I think he's just gassed. He's just out there. Sanders now, he claps that behind the net to Alec Crone. Alec goes up the wall. It pumps into the neutral zone, and Cass just can't get there in time. Now a little drop pass for the Crusaders. Nice job there by Sanders. Oh. Reisinger trying to follow it up. Hinton gets a stick on it. Now that backhander is cut off by Hinton. He sends it down low to Fury. Out to Reisinger. Reisinger turns, shoots. Save made. Oh, an opportunity there. 1.5 to go here. Offensive zone draw. You're going to pull the goalie. Need some goals. Not sure why the goalie's not pulled out. You're down by 2. Unbelievable. You're down by 2 goals. 1.5 offensive zone faceoff, and the goalie is still between the pipes. I don't get it at all. Coach is yelling for them to overload the side, but you'd be able to have the numbers if you pull the goalie and have the extra attacker. They elect not to. And it could come down to the goals for, goals against system here. There are 6 teams. 4 of them make the semifinals, so it could come down to, it's a lot of 2-1 teams. It'll come down to goals for, goals against. And an empty netter goal could kill you, so might not be the worst decision here, being down by 2 to leave the tender in. And now Whaley steps in front of that one. He'll take a slash, and the Cats back to the power play. Now I think you have to pull the goalie here. 49 seconds to go in this one. Another opportunity for the Warcats. And we'll keep an eye on Carone. Do we get a timeout here? I don't think we're allowed timeouts in the round robin play. Berner's asking. So no timeouts. We got Berner, Reisinger, Fiala, Hinton, Sawyer, and Sanders, as he does in fact pull Carone, trying to get a quick goal here with a 6-on-4 advantage. Face off. Reisinger tries to get there. Oh, and he gives it up. Reisinger on the back check, and oh my goodness, unbelievable. Feel like this is the story of the season here. Just outworked on the face-off were the Warcats here. A 6-on-4 advantage, and the Crusaders are able to carry it out of their own zone. Not just dump it, but carry it through the entire neutral zone and put it into the open net. Jeez. It's a disappointment and a frustration. 3-0 here with 37 seconds to play. They're still on the power play, so that's 2 shorthanded goals. So they've got 3 goals, 2 shorthanded and 2 power play goals. And the Warcats are 0 for 4 on their power plays, so you can see the difference in this game, folks. Special teams, that's offside and should be whistled, and it is. So this has been a special teams affair, won by the Crusaders, even 5-on-5. It's been all blue in this one. Warcats, a couple of good chances, a couple of nice saves by their goaltender, but not nearly the effort the Warcats need to put in to win this hockey game. And that'll do it. Final buzzer goes. The Cats are back in action tonight at 9:45. They are now 1-1. They'll definitely want to win tonight to probably guarantee themselves a semifinal berth. So we got to get some rest, come back at it later tonight, and see which team shows up. Until then, have a good afternoon.